It's not just pond scum. We've all seen it. That green, slimy gunk on top of a pond. You probably called it pond scum and moved on. But what if I told you that some of that scum is actually more related to you than it is to the grass on your lawn? Okay, maybe not exactly like us, but algae are some of the weirdest, most diverse life forms on Earth. Today, we are diving into the world of algae, the photosynthetic rebels of the biological world. What is algae? Scientifically, it's a term for a huge group of eukaryotic, photosynthetic organisms. But here's the kicker: they are polyphyletic. That's a fancy way of saying they don't all share a common ancestor. They're like a group of friends who look alike but aren't actually related. Quick comparison: algae versus land plants. Body parts. Algae have no true roots, stems, or leaves, no vascular system. Environment in which they live is moist or aquatic. Whereas land plants have roots, stems, and leaves. They have vascular system as xylem and phloem. They are mostly terrestrial. While they both love the sun, algae lack vascular tissue that plants use to move water around. Because they live in water, they just soak everything up through their cell walls. The animal side of algae. Here is where it gets weird. Algae are like a mashup of plants and animals. They photosynthesize like plants, but their cells have centrioles and flagella, little tails for swimming, structures we usually only find in animal cells. Pause the video. Look at the person next to you or think of your pet. We both have centrioles to help our cells divide. Did you expect to have that in common with seaweed? Let me know in the comments. Meet the family types of algae. Algae come in two main sizes: unicellular, microscopic powerhouses like diatoms and dinoflagellates. Multicellular, the giants, like brown algae and giant kelp, which can grow up to 60 meters long. The color palette. Red algae, Rhodophyta. These live in the deep ocean. They have pigments called phycoerythrin that absorb blue light, allowing them to live deeper than almost any other photosynthetic organism. Green algae. These are the cousins to land plants. They use chlorophyll A and B and can be found in colonies like the beautiful rolling volvox spheres. Mythbuster, the blue-green lie. Time for a taxonomy truth bomb. You've probably heard of blue-green algae. Well, it's not actually algae. It's actually cyanobacteria. The difference? All real algae are eukaryotes, complex cells with a nucleus. Cyanobacteria are prokaryotes, simple cells without a nucleus. They're actually bacteria that learned how to photosynthesize. Important note: even though they aren't true algae, they are eco-heroes because they fix nitrogen, turning it into a form that plants can actually use to grow. So, next time you see pond scum or some seaweed washed up on the beach, remember, you are looking at a diverse group of biological wonders that bridge the gap between plants, animals, and bacteria. Before you go, I have a challenge for you. Algae produce about 50% of the oxygen on Earth. That's every second breath you take. Would you like me to do a deep dive on how algae might be the future of biofuel and plastic-free packaging? Drop a sign in the comments if you want to see that. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay curious.